Yeah, yeah, feel good to be at home, man. Good to be at home. Look, I got the 40th Street sandwich. Bust this open. This from the store with Fab on the side. I got everything on it so it's moist. Mm. Mm. We call our delis markets. Mm. Open up these messages. Mm. Roast beef, extra cheese, everything. Mm. Ooh. Hold it up. Ain't gotta slam it all at once. I like to eat mine in like installments, so it's like I'm fooling my brain. I got training for smaller meals. If I bite and stop eating, like, oh, that's it. And you think, okay, I got to be filled with that. You know, king zigzags for a king. I got a Dutch, but I'm gonna be on that. Matter of fact, I got some. Look at me at the fairgrounds now. That's not the time I met him. Look, you can see that's the fairgrounds in the back. That's not the time I met him. You can see I was fitted, got my wedding ring on, pockets on boats. You know who it was on. You know who it was on. You see me so much because so much depend on me, so much riding on me. You know, I got so much invested. You know what I'm saying? Let me share these to Facebook, Snap, and Threads. Facebook to my page now. Yeah, we got Threads. Been around the world and yeah. I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know where she can be. Mm, you know, water with the whistle. Read the word today, read it earlier, read it yesterday, read it some more. Oh, man. You know, you're probably wondering how I get so good at what I do. Talk, train, and practice, condition. Got this sandwich earlier in the day and it's still good. I like to let y'all see me sip water and stuff because I could do a commercial. I'd like to do one for Fiji water. You could drink and it don't fall down, or you wrong. You make a commercial. Grab my little ashtray. I don't think this weatherproof. I don't think this waterproof. But look, new boom box ready to go. Yeah, it's time I start making them good jams again. Excuse me. Time I get to making good jams again. Let me text you so. No, well. Well, I've kept them coming. You're being spoken to. Nah, you know, this not a rap. What you gonna say? Good evening. Good evening. Hello, world. That let me know I'm on some new stuff because now they got it set up this way. Hello, world. Tonight is the night. It's going down tonight. Meditate and dwell on God's faithfulness every night. Shalom, say love. Salud. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Greetings. Greetings. Pleasure. Pleasure and the privilege and the honor to have you, but the pleasure is all mine. Greetings. All around. Oh, I'm going to say. I got to erase that. Hold on. I got to erase that. I got to erase it from here. Okay. You checked. All around the world, same song. I'll be rapping, I'll be freestyling, I'll be doing all that. I'll be doing all that. Always warming it up, study to show that self-improve. Yeah. I've been going at it all day, just blue with wifey. Peeping, just come from watching the signs, you know. Catching the cues, you know. Peeping from the periphery. They say, Laquan, I'm blessed, but mama call me lucky like a leprechaun. Probably on my way to you one. Whatever it takes to be a dawn. Laying low up in that Kia mall. Look, I believe it. Look how many dudes I got. 1, 2, all I did 53. Huh? Came on in that too. Let's get on mine, right. I ain't got shorts on. I got on pajamas. Or do shit. I just don't feel like rolling. That's when you get low, you know. When you get low, you just need head changes. I want to be on here blowing. I want to be on here flowing. Iron sharpens iron, so I really want to be a positive influence on y'all. Rock with shock. My viewers like when I make up the bed, made up the bed. Got my little to-go bag ready, just in case it's an emergency. Put the light right in my face. Take this out, plug in another light. It's gonna break me. Put the light right in there. Y'all can peep all my facial features. Don't let this little thing fool you. Looks like we deceiving. Golden black lab I'm retrieving. Thought I had a mind state of the believing. That'll keep me achieving. Spirit, I'm not grieving. How you doing this evening? Let me out back on there. That's what made me go. Okay, then I go back on. SHAKA coming to you all the way from the ends of the earth. I am, man. I'm over here next to the Pacific where it's earthquake. They got some people scared it's gonna break up and it's gonna break up. The earth will remain. I read that today. Gonna be stuff ain't gonna happen, but it's more of a threat from me burning, you know. Pray we get a good rainy season. Pray we get a good rainy season. Popping peas, there ain't no stopping teas. Air overhead thin. Can't wait for my folks to be dropping keys. I leave them flopping fees. I get the mopping. The heads, they get the bopping. We up. We copping. Out, I ain't opping. Yeah, girl, I see you. It tastes like that cat piss. Y'all know what cat piss is? Train wreck, Northern Lights, Alaska Thunderfuck, Mendocino Blue Dot, Panama Red, Acapulco Gold. Chocolate tie stick. Got all the books too. Oh, I'm gonna be in the business. I'm following Nipsey Hussle model, Apple model. I'm following all the models. This is why you see me here tonight. You know, gotta preoccupy my brain. Gotta use it before you lose it. I don't want to lose it, so I'm careful who I choose with. I said, baby girl, to the hood, something's inescapable. But I want you to know that I'm available. Got a character. I pray it ain't assailable. Puffin, and it's inhalable. Fallable. The test not failable. Take a minute to pause for the cause. Remember when I had a search closed? It might just wind up catching rounds of applause. Goals. Needed it. Weed indeed I hit. Succeeded, so you know I'm gonna feed my pet. I heated quit. Every nigga that I needed lit. Hit the ground running fast. In it, I speeded great. Got a half for the babies that I seeded kid. Give them $1 million a piece and tell them, do not do what your daddy did. Like Plod said. See, I study the game. Talk music, man. I'm talk flow. Talk money. Like, the presence is priceless. I just now got off of Facebook on my musical Ghostwriters Inc. I've been denying them since I've been like performing. I write, but I write like not. I used to write like 25 raps a day. No lie. That's what it takes to build a label. You got to be all the groups. You got to put it on your back. So that's what I did. But now I don't write as much, so it's like they like that's why y'all seen me. It was higher than 918, but then it kind of went down. But promotion will get them over 1,000. And I got the catalog now. Last it was some music groups they used to like trip if I wrote them. Now they post anything I send, and they like, we know you hot. It's funny because that's where I got my subscribers from. Posting them videos, them rough drafts, we call them rough drafts, unedited, no mic, raw, no mic. It's me, man. It's me. I am he. Know who I be. Greater is he who was in within me. All right, I got a big right there. I am he. Knowing who I be. Greater is he who is within me. Power to the people, we. Posse shower if they lethal, he. itchy. That means I'm sleepy. I can't chill. Yeah, come on, chill with me, girl. What's up? Yeah. Look it out with your main mans, man. Look it out with your main man. Who gonna come in here and start hollering? That's what I wanna know. Late night extravaganza, bonanza. Late night extravaganza, bonanza. Late night extravaganza, bonanza. Who's the boss like Tony Danza? No Mustang or Nissan Stanza. This is a little shirt I threw on, you know, because I wanted a clean shirt on. You see, it's clean, no food stain. I'm like, sorry. My baby's with me. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Love. Yeah, just not here. I got a root canal in there. No, not down the neck. I know how to just erase that. No. Come as you are. Told some I'm a star. Got in the game from a car. I drum out this bar. I drum out this bar. Strum on guitar. Hub with a jar. Little rum and caviar. Rum and coke. Ouch. Stop hurting me. I wonder what all drinks you make with Coca-Cola. Keep some Hennessy. So it's gonna get good. Gonna get good. Made it through the hard part. It's already good. Made it through the hard part. I've only been at this for 30, hour and a half, 30 minutes. Okay, shall we proceed? We proceed, man. You know, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So we got to come with that good word for y'all, that word in due season, you know. He sent this word and healed them, you know. The Word became flesh and dwelt amongst man, you know. No word of the Lord will ever fail, you know. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my word will by no means pass away. Feel me? When you don't feel like it, say it even more, you know. It seems like you can't, it's when you pick it up. You can do all things in Christ who strengthens. You know, you're more than a conqueror. You know, believe that. I am He. Know who I be. Great is He who's within me. Power to the people. We party shower. They lethal He. Power. It's supposed to say posse shower. Party shower. If they lethal He. pray what wifey has sequel she. Come as you are, told some I'm a star, got in the game from the car. Hey, drum out this bar, strum on guitar, hum with a jar, little rum and caviar. A hoodlum going far. Come as you are, told some I'm a star, got in the game from a car. I drum out this bar, strum on guitar, hum with a jar, little rum and caviar, a hoodlum going far. You know, he raw. He raw. And stop until I get my flowers. Until I'm giving credit and glory to my higher power. I need my records to be on towers. I could keep this going for hours. I could keep this going for days and weeks. Love it when she sways them cheeks. Ready to move K's I seeks. Soaking up raised by creeks. Having chips laced for meeks. Smelling like haze I reeks. Shining like maize. They peaks. Ooh. See, I'm getting paid because every time I say something raw, I could just go back over it and point seeing money gone. They like, gave you an album freestyle. That's about triple freestyle. Wrote some in the comments. Stay with that. Went over that. Flowing God word. It's a show. It is a show. Keeping it lit. Like, how's he doing that? It make me think about Tupac. How was he doing that off all the hints? You know? What was he doing that off all that Hennessy? How was Tupac doing that off all that Hennessy? Drink ain't fucked up. You be blurry vision. You gotta be a raw, strong. You strong. To take 5 shots, you gotta be strong. You against the world, we know. There's a ghetto up in heaven and it's ours. Black power is what they scream as they dream in their paranoid state. And it's fate. It's a lifetime of hate. Please, mama, can you save me? And fuck police because these streets got our babies. We gotta eat. Each and every black male strapped. And you wonder why we running around strapped. It's the police. Please try to see that it's a million motherfuckers that's just like me. It's the police. Please try to see it's a million motherfuckers that's just like me. mean, he meant more than that. A million at the least. He just didn't want to. I make great writing and put more. What else he said? He was like, and that, who knows what tomorrow brings? If there is still time. All I know, imagine how far I climb to let you know that you're not alone. Ooh, that's Thug Anthem right there. We be slapping that in the car going through some shit. Little D-boys. Yeah. That'll bring tears to the eye. Oh yeah, that was the rapper wanted to say, because I'm thinking of the other one, like it ain't nothing too close to that one. I think it's another song. I think it's In This White Man's World. Crying as I'm looking at my nieces and my nephew's picture. My cold stares seem to scare all my sister's kids. You don't know about that shit. When out there like, Mommy, he gotta go. Nigga low. Ain't talking to nobody, just in the corner, just playing with money and shit. Fucking around with electricals. I call it a squeegee Ouija motherboard. It's what you do to break curses and shit you gotta have to break curses. Squeegee Ouija motherboard. To clean up the Ouija. Squeegee. You know what the squeegee man is? Alright, squeegee Ouija motherboard. Now I keep Bibles and stuff like that, but then I had a sermon, things that bring you fortune. They be looking to try to disqualify y'all. Don't let it happen. Get away from her. I know it touch your heart when they see me. They be moved. I wonder who can stand it though, who can stomach it, who can tolerate it, you know. You know, who can endure, persevere. I really think, who can translate it, interpret it, who can comprehend. I know a lot can, but I wonder why. I used to have a fear of public speaking too. That's why I speak now. They prophesy platforms, I'm going to make sure the ball rolling in my court. You know, the ball don't lie. And that ball, that's going to be a big ball, like a lotto ball. The ball don't lie. It doesn't touch me. That's how I'm able to sustain, maintain, you know what I'm saying? Refrain and abstain. That's what you do when you ordain. You know. The fruits of the spirit, kindness, gentleness, meekness, humbleness. Against such there is no law. So if you're a real smooth man, that's what you want. They ain't even got laws against me. When you just that butter, pleasant, you know. When you just that inspirational, motivational, you know, affirmational. Supervisor, man. Okay. Let's booger gang up in here. Look, I already know. Yeah, we gonna be here for a while. So just gather around. My wife be up to like 4, longer than that. So we gonna be out here. I'm about to roll one. Yeah, I'm gonna roll one. Not to, I ain't gonna touch the thing. Look at the sandwich from my head. 45th and Market. Yeah, man. I'm from 6'9" too though. 6'9". Oh, look what my cat did to these. Oh, she ain't really penetrated the whole thing. I'll save them for a different day. Probably use 3. Gotta go get the jar. Yeah, man. Do as you please, man. You welcome here. Come as you are. Be who you is. You know what I'm saying? Come as you are. Be who you is, man. You know? Kick your feet up, you know? Kick back. I like when my niece was young, they used to have kickbacks. I don't really know what that means. You all do it to kickback, but well, they always pay handsomely for the kickback. Yeah, kickback is like another way to say partner. Look at me, see with my wisdom, I breaks it down even right now. I'm about to go. Yeah, sometimes I use 3, but I don't think I'm gonna use it this time. Drink some more water. When you careful not to smoke, that's what you need. All right. I'm going to go get that. My cat probably gonna try to sneak up here and eat this. Get the pot in the air. We'll go get that. Got some sandwich right there. Put that over there. Here I go. Take off my coat, because you know I don't need to wear that in the house. How much longer you gonna be up? Stay here, stay up all you like. I'm going in and play the game once you come. Yeah, it don't take me long. All right, get the light on beam. Getting another phone on so I could be like reading. Yeah, I flip mines around too. I do all that. That's how you're supposed to line up better that way. Ooh, hold on. I just think my wife let me go to the head. She don't even be trying to be on there. But it's good because then I have to get her out of her body. She on that wagon. What we got was weed. She on that wagon. Radio fly. Fix it over that wagon. Radio fly. I might come out with it. That might be the name of one of my songs. It's like it's an album to help you escape from, you know, traumatic situations. Help you think through. Yeah, man. Rap is a blueprint. It's a tribute, you know, to my people, to my hood, you know, to my folks, my allies, the coalition, the whole nine organization, you know, the God mob, American made figures, you know, figureheads. You don't know how many of my friends thought this was this nigga dead. Damn cat. I had one that had to duck her off. She went and came back with fleas and shit and had babies and shit been crazy. We'll put them motherfuckers in the tub. Give them some weed edibles. We gonna all get those edibles. Enough edibles so we can take some shots. I'm like, come on, man. You niggas in the wrong state if y'all smoking bad bugs and fucking with bath salts and shit. Run them babies off that shit. Where I'm from, you can't even sell certain shit. I said, I never tried it because they ain't about to let you have that shit. Nigga be tripping over. No, man. I'm from girl, nigga, the Navy sell that. Nigga, I ain't gonna say him sell that, nigga. My grandpa told me before he died, nigga, he was hustling. Walk from Oakland to Richmond. You know, official business. Him and grandma. He gave me the game for it, but he just now left this year, too. Oh yeah, y'all ain't got too much bad stuff here. That's good. Let me clear this up, man. A little beer, that's all you need. Vape pen, that's all you need. Little dabber-do. Little dabber. Hennessy. And Tupac even like his little Sherm a little bit. It's like a Sherm how niggas think they learn fly. Hope you burn, motherfucker, you deserve to die. Yo, you see how much emphasis he put with that? It's like a Sherm how niggas think they learn to fly. Hope you burn, motherfucker, you deserve to die. He was like, he basically said, what's some real shit you would tell somebody before you send them away? Hope you burn, motherfucker, you deserve to die. Yeah, that's from the hate you give little infants fucks everyone. Thug life. The hate T. The H. Hate you. They just put a U, you know, Ebonics abbreviation. G, give. L, little. I, infants. F, fucks. E, everyone. They damn near banned me for keeping it too real. They like, he too real, man. You can't pay a nigga to be this real, man. He gotta be born this way. They got to be taught wise steward, you know. If you be faithful over a few things, I will make you ruler over many. That's what you must understand with the little kibbles and bits that you is, working with the little crumbs, the fusing tools, you know, the loose ends, the strings. Be faithful with that, man. Wise steward. Diligent hand make it rich. Years later, I'm working. I'm working. Watch me while I work up on it. See, my wife don't want to hear this bill because it's drive her crazy. It's too unadulterated, you know. No derivatives, nothing synthetic, nothing artificial, nothing silicone. You know, we keep it gutter. That's why the streets love it. When I make a title of a song, just make it 2 words. Gutter. Boom, big blow up. Like I'm going to get into the live stream with y'all. I got Gizmo's 3 phones. I got 2 phones. One for the plug and one for the load. Be faithful over a few things, I make you rule over many. Yeah, you texting. What it be? I'm just gonna put hard shoot. I'm just gonna put honey signs. I mean honey. Keeping the honey. I'm just gonna put the honey. That's me with the honey sign going up. That's me with the honey sign. Now let me see. Let me bless it. Put these on there. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's real interesting. That's God word. That ain't mine. That's just word for word. Watch it. Be faithful over a few things, and I will make you rule over many. Matthew chapter 25. His master said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You were faithful over a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. You were faithful over a few things. That will make you rule over many. Oh, yeah. Remember that, Quan, Matthew. That's what you're going to base it off of. Matthew 25:23. Phrase, be faithful over a few things, I will make you rule over many. Comes from the biblical parable of talents found in Matthew chapter 25, verse 21. And Luke chapter 16, verse 10 illustrates that God rewards faithful stewardships and diligence and small everyday responsibilities with greater opportunities and greater authority. It highlights the integrity in smaller tasks, reflects a person's readiness for larger, more significant responsibilities in God's kingdom. Exactly. But it's everything I can read, man. Come on, I read. I read, man. Look, I read. I study. Autodidact. They know me. They love me. They wouldn't have let me go. How that song go? Hold on, how my song go? Something about the get. Basically, they gave me a ghetto pass. It was time, you know. I had to, pass through the entrance, pass through the way, and they cleared it, like, go on about your business, just leave, just cut. It's cool. They didn't put a case on me. Told me get up out of here. Where the rest of the sugar bug at? Ate some of this to my wife. I ain't gonna lose. I might need 3. I might need 3 for it. I need 3 for there. When you put on one of the best of ones, since it is thick and long. I usually use a half a paper. I'm gonna put a whole one on there since that fan blowing like that. The weight is still warm, like I'm bored. The baddies, got like put the baddies on. Oh, there was no streams on today, so you saying I work them? Oh yeah, see you getting me juice. Oh, talk that talk. Let me get back on with you. Talk that talk. I'm gonna keep this on there because this one we gonna study with. I'm gonna drop the scripture and then I'm gonna show you where it say that at. I'm gonna say it because they always be like, well, where it say that at? I'll show you. With a phone? Oh, you in trouble. You talking to somebody just all day with the phone, all day with the Bible, all day with this pastor. You don't get this good just from being with 1 or 2 pastors. No. It's like, what do it take to preach? What book do you gotta study at if you want to preach? You know what they're gonna say? John. That's the book you gotta read if you want to preach. If I be lifted up, I draw all men unto me. Jesus is Lord. They gonna find out the hard way. See, you could pay attention or you could pay the cost. So many is gonna miss the mark, but it's gonna dawn on them after the fact. It's like what Jesus said. What I'm telling you right now, you don't understand. But eventually later on you will. But OG that was up there just chilling. It's 3 in the morning. I'm thinking about hitting this lick. I know what y'all think of the brokers. I'm supposed to be home with them. But I pay the rent and I got a kid. And his pocket stick, the shit I'm gonna take, he won't even miss. Now I asked about him and this shit came with wrists. And he played with sticks. Yeah, John the Baptist. You know how they have to say John, Apostle John, and then you know which one. The what? The voice of one crying in the wilderness. Make straight the ways of the Lord. I've been waiting on all my life to know this stuff. Now I know it like the back of my hand. Don't kiss the left, only kiss the right, you know. But there's riches on the left, too. Come here, come on, I got room for you. Let me get him back on. Take that off. Oh, they got to. They can find out the hard way or they could, you know. Either way, it's going to be hard. Either way, it's going to be hard, man. Rich or poor, white or black, you know, no matter who you is, we all going to go through something, man. You know what I'm saying? We all go walk through some. Well, there's a couple of live streams on, but they ain't rocking like we is. What I'm gonna put up there. You did? Damn, boy, you lost your house, bro. Yeah, every, you can have everything. I done lost everything before. I know what it's like to start from scratch. You right there, they just see the glam. They don't see, nigga had to sleep in the car. That's when you want to be roasted. That's before all these, was hyped and everything. They had YouTube, but people wasn't live streaming like that. They made like a video. I knew you had kids. Once a girl go on the operating table for me, I'm locked in. I've been with my 18 years. I'm not going nowhere. It's going on 18. It'll be 18 in May. Oh, my nephew's birthday, y'all. May 16th. Mm-hmm. Mm. You have a plan B and C. I know you do. These days, everybody got hair except me. I'm the only one crazy enough to have one. Yeah, that's what I basically call. It happened to you very long enough. God know all that, man. He put all your tears in this bottle. A bottle. True that. So all you need is a place to call home. I like when shit mobile. I can get it. I'll be everywhere. Get kids radical. I stay young with kids. Stay young. In a minute, I'm gonna count back the generations, what every generation was on, what they were saying, and all that. Take this to her and see what she want to do with it. What else? Get a sip of the Red Bull. It's probably warm. Eat the rest of the sandwich. Come back, flow. Probably go over the bars. How many bars did I drop? Did I drop some bars on here? Yeah. What's the other? I guess it's on the other phone. Yeah, where's my money? Yeah, that's real. That's real. Are you in the room? Shutting it down? Oh, you want this? Oh, you want the one in my ear? All right. Put this one here. She comes. That means I get to play Madden. I get to play Madden. Eat some of this. It's from my neighborhood stuff. No birds trying to get on it. They can't get through. Juicy like a wet burrito. Mm. That pleasure receptor. Too good. I had to spit it out. Just a little bit. Cover it up. Look at it. Trying to get your butt back, fatty. Go back on my hat. So I don't know. Oh yeah. I ain't got no babies. I got nieces and nephews, great nieces and nephews, cousins, and a big family. Let me settle down a little bit, calm down some more. I really said, I'm like, I pray God fling me a son, man. I got close. Third time's a charm. We don't want to have one under this administration. We don't want to have one under this issue. Like, I ain't trying to bring a baby into this. It would have been giving the COVID shots and all kinds of stuff. No. Playing with the education. Well, shit, we might go to Switzerland. I already got my passport. I already got my passport booked in card. I showed this the other day. Honey, you want some, huh? There you go. She can't get no sound. Look, my cat eat Cheeto. Y'all say you don't need to be. I don't forgot it. You know, in California they fast because everybody be flying to here, you know? They don't travel across the United States, they fly. So we get world, international information. How many countries in here? You paying most of the bills to keep the lights on. Well, we stay up all night. That's a normal thing. Stay up days in a row. Collecting that dough. Keeping tabs on those who owe. Taking the game further to the fro. Go where? Buy low, sell high. I'm going. There's only a few places I can't go down south. No down south. That's part of the old man. You? I'm Cuba. I go to Canada. I like the way they money look. It's almost indestructible. Plotting on my son. You was living off the land. That's rough. You know, you got yours right there. Yeah, man. I know what it's like. I was couch surfing. I went until I got my girl, I got my head straight. I'm like, I'm going to church. I'm going to work. I ain't playing in the streets no more. And that's what happened. I've been out so long that people probably don't even know what to think of me. Because if I can work, I'll work, and for a long time you can work. And you better get it every which way. Finger roll, hands, I switch like Jay. In life, I got a glitch, okay? Pitch and bay. Some snitch for pay. Hand. Itch for yay. I remember I used to be a little baller. My man really used to be itching. I gotta go get me some money. But if you don't know what to do with the money, you just in hamster wheel. Get the money. I will take it and get the money and do with the money. Oh, you still out there? No, I was gonna shut it down when you came to the back. And get the egg going. Yeah. All right. Hustle. Hustle. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Go get some of this red, boy. That's how you do it. Get up and walk. That's how you do it. Glued to the screen.
testified his brother Billy, riding near his neighborhood, pulled up to a stop sign. Two gunmen ran up and opened fire. VC's car ran onto the sidewalk. Its driver's window shattered. 8 bullets were later found. The gunmen were gone. But despite efforts by the mob to intimidate and disrupt the Stanfa trial, the jury reached its verdict. Mob boss John Stanfa was found guilty of racketeering, conspiracy to murder, and heading a ring that engaged in kidnapping, extortion, and gambling activities. The sentence? Life. With Stanfa behind bars, yet another cycle in mob history was completed. But are we to believe the mafia is finally dead?
Is the mafia finished? The mafia, I don't believe, will ever be finished as an organization. Please keep in mind that the mafia has been an organization for some 2,000 years. Periodically through the course of history, people have rang the death knell. It keeps on resurrecting itself as a viable organization, and that's the worst assumption law enforcement can make, that the mafia certainly is not. It is a survivor.
The real power of the mob is the fact that it is an organization capable of providing government services to its constituents. Once those government services, the ability to resolve disputes and allocate territories and push competitors out of the marketplace, no longer exists, then the mob will fall its own way. I think the notion that the mob...
You ready to say my goodbyes?
happened behind the
chilling with my lovely wife. Time to cupcake.
Count
my blessings, man. Say my prayers. Attitude of gratitude.
Re-emerging, reinventing itself. I think what we'll see is it may not be the dominant organized crime organization in the American underworld 10 or 20 years from now. I mean, it'll be Vincenzo and Igor and Kim Wu, and all of them will be competing for, a piece of this pie. I think that's what we're headed. I don't think the mafia is ever going to.
You go back to 1930 on up. You had district attorneys, you had presidents saying the end of the mob will occur within the next 10 or 15 years. Well, it's now 1996. And we have even a broader landscape called a global organized crime network out there. And the mob's going to be very much part of that.
Oh, you don't want more? You don't want no more? You don't want to hold it over there? Huh? Set it on the floor. Oh, look, my wife got her killer shows on. I like that. Keep me sharp. Know a tree by the fruit that it bear. A good tree can't bear bad fruit, and a bad tree can't bear good fruit. You know a tree by the fruit that it bear. Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. You will know them by their fruits. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruits. Grapes are not gathered from thorn bushes, nor figs from thistles, are they? Ooh, look at Jesus. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get dressed up and go. This guy may get crazy. My boys will knock you clean out.
My boys will knock you clean out.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. Weekday mornings starting at 9, 8 central on the
Beth. Ain't that her name, Beth? Ain't her name Beth, maybe? I can call you Beth because that's your granny name, Beth. Yeah. Little Bethel.
That's my great-grandmother's name.
Yeah, Bethel. Little Bethel. Short for my little Bethlehem. Bethlehem. The phrase, you know a tree by its fruit, is a biblical teaching primarily from Matthew chapter 7, verse 16 to 20. Meaning you can judge a person's true nature by their actions and behavior rather than just their words. So you sit back, chilling, rapping, singing God's word, polite. He give people cigarettes. He help out. He pitching and he pull his weight.
Fledgling unions and entrenched employers dead set against them. Gangsters forced their way in to provide
He's a
muscle
cheerful
protection
giver.
for each side, which then accused the other of initiating violence. Once hired, the gangsters proved to be very hard to fire. The big new scam was called labor racketeering. It was the signature of the 1930s, as surely as prohibition had been of the 1920s.
God loves a cheerful giver. God loves a cheerful giver comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 7. It means that God delights in people who will give willingly, joyfully, and not out of obligation or regret. A cheerful giver comes from a heart motivated by thankfulness and gratitude for God's blessings, rather than out of compulsion or a sense of duty. Offering, giving, joyful attitude, gratitude, and thankful generosity with resources.
New York's Lower East Side was fertile soil for the growth of both the labor movement and organized crime. Among the earliest underworld figures to lend muscle to the labor movement was Edward Monk Eastman, known for his broken nose, cauliflower ears, and heavily scarred face and body.
Put the info, girl.
Depending on who was paying the bill. Bellevue Hospital treated so many of Eastman's victims, the recovery wing was nicknamed